Hello, my name is Griffin. I'm the writer, director, and cinematographer for Into the Pines. Into the Pines is my BFA thesis film for Emerson College. It is a project that I have been working on individually for a while now, and I'm really quite excited to get to the point now where we're getting close to production and filming it. So Into the Pines follows our main character, Samuel, as he begins to question his relationship with technology in his daily life. He starts believing that people are following him. He starts having these horrible hallucinations of people following and stalking him, and that leads him to begin thinking about taking drastic measures for his own sanity. The film will be shot on location here in the Pines here. This is North Bend, Washington. This is my home. This is where I grew up, and it has a really grounding effect on me, and I hope it has a very strong presence in the film. This project, I hope, is something that can really demonstrate, everything that I've learned and done over my time at Emerson. It feels like something that I've been working towards. The themes of this film, the imagery, everything really is drawn from things that inspire me. There's this very, very strong theme of seeking comfort in nature, which is very, very dear to my heart because, I grew up here. This is what I know, but it has a very grounding effect on who I am as a person. Coming here for any break or to see my family, but also just to be in this very wild space, it's something that really heals me. One of the biggest decisions I had to make with this film was where to film it. I felt like this film could only succeed if shot on location in North Bend, in Washington, in the place where I really feel healed by nature. As we get closer to production, this is where the film really becomes a product of all of those who contribute. I have an incredible team behind me and people who I'm really proud of to be working with. This film is ultimately going to be the product of a really powerful collaboration, and that's where you all come in. We're at the point now where we're starting to look at the very real costs of making a movie, and it's not cheap. And as much as I want to try to do it myself without any problems or stuff, we need your guys' help. We're hoping to ask for your support for a couple different aspects of our production. There's a lot of costs associated to a production even of this size. We have, as all things considered, a fairly small crew. Production is going to take place in the middle of May. We're shooting over 8 days for about 30 pages of script, which will translate roughly to about a 30-minute runtime. I really want this to be successful. First of all, for everybody who's working on the project, I want this to be a really strong piece of work that people can reference and our crew can be proud of that they've worked on. This is the kind of project that when I was a kid I'd dream of making, and I've never really had that opportunity until now, and so I fully intend to make the most of it because if 12, 14-year-old Griffin, who had just picked up a video camera for the first time, saw that I would be trying to do this, I think he would be really proud and he'd be really excited to see what happened. And so this is something that's really important to me, and I hope it can become important to all of you. If it's through the themes, or even if you're working on the project, even if it's just something about the story that you feel like you have a personal connection to. I want this to be a project for you guys as much as it is for me. By any means possible, we want to make this happen, and if you want to support us in any way, it would mean the world to me. It would mean the world to my crew, and we would love to have you as part of our journey. Thank you guys so much, and we'll keep you updated, yeah? Now, time to go run into the woods, into the pines, 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 into the pines.